Hi everyone, I'm Charlene. Come on in, come on in. I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on the diamond art. I haven't done one in a while and I thought this would be a good time. Cheers to you. I'm having water, whatever you're having. I'm sure it's past 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. This is diamond art, diamond painting. This is the pen that comes with. You get a tray like this, but on a smaller scale. And usually a piece of glue like this. So sometimes you get lucky and you get a sparkly pen like I have, but these don't come with. I purchased these both separately. It's for right hand and left hand, but the problem is if I'm using the single, I can't flip this over to use the triple. So you can see the glue inside, the pink. I've already done it, and you can see my holes, and you can see my holes for the single. Sometimes I like to use ticky-tack too. Some people like to use pens that are bought online, such as this one. It came with a whole bunch of these extra placers, which are some examples here. But you can also sometimes get a whole bunch of these in a kit as a little thank you gift sometimes. Some people like to use tweezers and these kind of tweezers, the pointy ones. I don't. I sometimes use these closed to try and get a drill. That's what the little beads are called. Try to get a bead or drill off as I'm, I might have made a mistake there, so I need to get it off. Sometimes they're really hard. Usually you can get them off with your pen, but it takes a little practice. As far as these goes, I really don't go much past the 3 because I can't manipulate, for example, the 4 or the 5, even in plastic. My hand-eye coordination isn't that good. So Beanie's in the background. That's her. Hi, Beanie. Say hi to everyone. We're videoing. Yeah, I don't know if they can see you, but she's right up here on the chair with me. Anyway, let's continue. So the drills come in little bags like this. Sometimes they come in a long strip, but as you can see, each one is numbered. And I am currently working on number 14. If you're wise, you'll get a bigger tray because this is addicting. And you'll find one that has a lid because you really don't want to spill these. If you do spill them, they do have a little suction thing you can buy for if it's on your table, but if it's in your carpet, what I suggest you do is put a stocking over the hose and maybe try and suck them up that way. Hopefully your place is clean enough that you can pick them out. But whatever. Anyway, so continuing on. So I'm using number 14, as I said. So if you come over here and look on your legend, number 14 corresponds with the letter H. So I'm working on the letter H, and I know I'm working at the top of the painting because I've already done it down here. Now, the paintings usually come in this cellophane type thing. Sometimes they come with one that you cannot see through. I prefer these because then I don't have to go out and buy anything. I like to see my painting even if I'm not working on that particular section. To section off, what I do use though is parchment paper. Number 1, I like to use it along the border here because this is sticky and I don't want my clothes, my hair, my cat hair, the dust flying, whatever might land onto the painting. You want to keep your painting clean of all that. So, okay. So we're gonna put a bead on, a drill, and you look for the letter H. I'm just picking one out randomly. I'm hoping that you can see them. So in here are some H's. Along here are a bunch of J's. And all along the top is the letter K. So we're working on the letter H. I'm gonna put 3 on here so I can show you. Oops. See, this is something that I don't like about the light board, is the button is here, and it could be the lightest thing that touches it, and it turns off. So, I just try to ignore it and just keep going. All right, so we've got 3 on there. We're gonna find a space that has at least 3, and we shall stick it in, and there's the result there. Now, I'm gonna turn this off because I just had a thought that maybe you might not be able to see it. So we're gonna try again with the 3. There's the 3. Here, I'll put it up wait. Look for somewhere. Okay, so this is a little difficult for me. Okay, we're gonna put it over here so you can see. And, oh, and there's the result. Now you can also do it up and down. Obviously, you fill them in as much as you can. So coming closer to you guys, we'll just do right in this area here. There's 4 H's. I'll take the bottom 3, easy peasy. I see that I've got a little bit of space here, so I'm just gonna push them up a little tiny bit and just hold it there for 1 sec with your pen, and they'll stay. Eventually, they will all mesh together. This is a round bead, by the way. Darn, I should have grabbed those. Okay, here, give me 2 secs. So I'm gonna bring it up really close so that you can see that they're round. And I keep on my special, oh, here, as a matter of fact, okay, we'll leave that to the end. So beads come in all kinds, like these. And then you get some really nice sparkly ones like those. So I keep them in a separate container. And all my leftovers go in there. That's a huge vase. It's a lead crystal vase that's about 1 foot tall, maybe 9-10 inches. And it must weigh about 100 pounds. No, I'm just kidding, but at least 5 or 10 pounds. Actually, I'll weigh it. Okay, and then the square ones. I'm not quite sure that you're gonna see them like that, so I'm just gonna try and find something in contrast here so that you'll be, Beanie's into my paintings over there. They're covered and everything. They're all wrapped separate. Oh, darn it, I can't get them. They're so tiny. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put it right there. Ah, get off. And then it's a dark bead. So, where is she? Right there. So you can see, I hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna hold still. That one's square, all the other ones are round. I'll just come out a little bit. Maybe the focus will get better. Because honestly, I can't really see what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to focus. So anyway, paintings come with the square drills. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. Never mind all the straightening tools that people tell you to get. Never mind doing it in a grid shape, like skip every other one. Like normally, you will choose a large area when you're doing your square drills. And what they mean is go one, skip, 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 then this one here, go where the skipped one was and fill there. So then you create a grid pattern. You don't need to do that. Just do it the way you've always done it. They will go twisty on you, not the round. We're still talking square drills here. They will go twisty on you, but that's because the area you're working in still has other drills that need to be put in there. When the painting is complete, everything fits together. So all the time that I spent doing my very first drill, square drill, using this and making sure everything was straight and pushing. I may use it on the edges just to make sure, because I use the sticky part plus a little bit as a border. And I use washi tape to do all of my paintings. And then I seal them with Mod Podge. I will go into that kind of stuff later on. But for now, this is what you do. Okay, so yeah, don't be afraid. Actually, I prefer square drills. So I have a whole bunch of paintings now that will probably complete everything. But I do have, I want to get a custom done of Charlie Brown, because that was my nickname growing up. And I have yet to find anything that has appealed to me to get it customized into a big painting. I actually, if you look on my page, both on my YouTube page, the background picture, and on my Facebook page, you will see that one there was a custom painting that I had done from a photo I had taken. So anyway, that's the tutorial really. I don't think there's anything else. You just continue on. You do it your way. I go by color, and I just look for where I can find my color, the one that sticks out the most. So assuming I'm done the H's, because they were dark, I think what I'm going to do is probably find something lighter to do. See how my this is why you don't wear sleeves, and you put your hair back as well. But I'm freezing cold. So anyway, I will find an area. Here, let me take the glare off. I never thought of that too. So I'll over here by the rose. I'll try and find an area that sticks out to me, and then like here to me, the 2, the 4, the V will probably be the next one that I do, but I've got to turn the painting around because I do like to look at it proper. But as I'm working, I need to move around it, and I sit at my dining room table. I've claimed the dining room. All my supplies are over that way, sitting off, taking up about probably 3 or 4 square feet of retail space of my dining room. The whole table is mine. So it does become addictive, everyone. So what I would suggest you do, for those living in Canada, Dollarama, go to their arts and crafts section and you will find some cheaper ones. If you go to my YouTube page, at Charlene Withyman, my name, I've posted some of the work I've done in the past there. You can go there and check and see the ones that are the 4 in the video together. There's a pelican, a butterfly, some roses, and a unicorn. Those were my very first ones that I ever did.